I went over there, I was 17-year-old, and when I came back, it wasn't the same person anymore.
Vietnam may be 2 decades and half a world away, but it's never far from the mind of Wilbur Mavis.
Hey, park it.
With his dog as his only constant companion, Mavis spends his days and nights rowing past the yachts docked at Coconut Grove's Dinner Key Marina, to the only place where this 49-year-old Vietnam vet says he can find peace of mind.
When I get out here, I'm at peace and quiet. Nobody around, nothing to bother me. It's the only time I feel comfortable.
And it's away from a society Mavis believes doesn't respect or understand him.
Go, big girl.
Wilbur Mavis is not a homeless vet. His home is a small boat anchored off a tiny island near Coconut Grove.
It's not much, but it's better than living in the bush. If you live in the bush, you gotta always worry about somebody stealing your stuff, about being harassed by the police.
Mavis, who served as a combat engineer near the Laos-Cambodia border, is an example of a small group of Vietnam vets who choose to totally isolate themselves from the rest of society, in places eerily reminiscent of the land where they lost their youth.
I don't have to worry about nothing around me. You know, if anything comes, I know about it ahead of time.
For him, people are dangerous. For him, all he's gotten is hurt, one hurt after another, and he doesn't feel part of anything. So the safest thing that he can do is stay away from people.
Psychiatrist Michael Burke of Miami's VA hospital has made it his mission to reach out to these vets, whether it's along Miami's waterfront or the jungles of southeast Florida, a forest on the North Miami campus of Florida International University, where Burke and colleague Dan Robin have found vets living in much the same way as they did in the jungles of Southeast Asia.
Dan, I saw a person. I saw something, I don't know, maybe I saw something run straight back, right from over there where we heard the cracking. We've pinned them to trees, left business cards and pinned them to trees, and you know, that have a homeless program on it, and we've had guys who have been living in tree houses, and we pinned them underneath their tree houses, and we've gotten calls.
And they have gotten help for groups of vets who have chosen to live in the hot, insect-infested, inhospitable Florida Everglades.
They probably felt comfortable in that they felt they knew this kind of terrain, this kind of environment. Comfortable is a relative term, of course. Living out here is rough.
An environment which has almost become a companion to nightmares which have never gone away.
I was going to get myself, learn a career, go to college, get a house, have a family. Then when I came back, just didn't care about none of it anymore.
What happened to men like Wilbur Mavis that made them reject their life ambitions for a solitary existence?
First time I had to kill someone, that changed me right then.
But Michael Burke believes it wasn't just the horrors of war which changed vets like Wilbur. It was also their return to a divided nation which made them question what they did. Obviously, many vets have gone on to live normal lives. Some are even poised to lead the nation.
It's the only thing I know. It's become so comfortable, you know. I can't ever see me being around people again.
But for Wilbur Mavis, the road back, if at all possible, is a slow, painful one.
The only way he can heal in some ways is to remember, try to put it into a perspective that makes sense for him now, and to then put it behind him.
You know, they tell you one thing, and then when it comes time, when they get done with you, they just throw you away and say, go on about your way.